Well, that's a little better. I know, I'm still working on getting the whole review location totally ready, and so I'm just doing this in the place where I normally try food, which is in our dining room. But, yeah, I'll have it done soon, guys, I promise. But until then, we have a review to do, so let's get going. You know, I really like video games, but the problem that I have with video games is I have kind of a short attention span for them. Now, that's not to say that I can't play games that are long, because I can, but a game has to be something pretty unique in order to hold my interest all the way through. And what with so much of modern gaming consisting of grayish-brown platformers, grayish-brown first-person shooters, and franchises that have been around since before I can remember, it can be kind of hard for something to stand out from the crowd. Personally, I think console gaming was at its best on the PS2, back before gaming was all about sequels, when it was easy for third-party developers to experiment with gaming and see what could be done with the model. There was real creativity at work here. Now, this is all just personal opinion, but I will admit that about 90% of modern console gaming just bores the hell out of me. I don't want to pay upwards of $60 for the opportunity to shoot Germans and Russians in the face for the quintillionth time in a row. Which is why I like to spend a lot of time online playing much simpler but more creatively inspired Flash games. Flash gaming is a great place to hang out if you're the sort of gamer that values creativity above other aspects of gaming. Because people have come up with some really cool and unique stuff, and I'm going to try to talk about as many of these games as I possibly can. Today's soup of the day is a game called Fragger, which is a fun little game with puzzle elements as well as testing of your timing, aiming, and ability to plan ahead of time. Basically, the game boils down to this. You're a SWAT officer, you've got grenades, and you have to use them to kill all the bad guys on the screen. I know it sounds simplistic, but this game is actually a lot of fun and requires forethought on your part. Certain levels have a specific order in which you've got to do things in order to take out all the bad guys, and you've got to figure out that order if you're gonna win. In addition to that, each difficulty level decreases the number of grenades you have all the way up to the highest difficulty, where you have the absolute minimum number left, and you can't afford to make any mistakes, so you'd better aim carefully and take your time. Of course, once you've beaten the highest difficulty, the game unlocks the Unlimited Grenades feature, and this allows you to mess around with the levels in some really fun ways, and find the most preposterous ways to beat them that you can think of. Overall, Fragger is a very fun game. It's simple, it's rewarding, and it's entertaining. If you're interested in this kind of thing, you can click the links in the video description to start sifting through some indie Flash games for yourself. Newgrounds and Armor games in particular are good places to start. Hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, Code Monkeys, I'll see you later. You know, damn it, Jake.